Hi everyone. Oh, James is giving you guys all a little flap. First off, I'd like to thank everybody for all your support and watching James's videos, and you know he really likes being very popular. And just joking. And I'd like to thank Holly for all the beautiful raps she made James before this season. It wasn't for James, but James is the lucky guy who gets to have all these beautiful raps and little toys she sent him and that. So I'd like to thank Holly for that, Auntie Holly. And so he's really enjoying it. It's a little warm for him for during the day, but he loves them at night. That keeps him so toasty, and he loves being toasty. And I just thought I'd explain how we aren't like a sanctuary that like Bat World. Bat World is more because they look after a lot of bats that can't be released. So they have a beautiful facility for them, which they always have a lot of enrichment things and everything that little bats could really keep them busy. And that's what you always have to do with bats, keep them busy. But we are just volunteers and we do it at our home. And we'll go out and we'll rescue the bat. And then we bring it home or right to one of the wildlife hospitals. So it depends where you live, where you take it. My closest one is the Currumbin Wildlife Sanctuary. So that's where I would take it. But actually, James here came from Australia Zoo. So, depends where your babies come from. There are lots of places do a lot of help for us. And once we have the bat back after it's either on medication, oh no, he's just spit the dummy, so he might actually spit the dummy. So when we get them back, we're the ones who medicate them, and we're the ones that do all, their rehabilitation. Then once they're old enough or well enough, they go to the rehabilitation aviaries. They'll be with the other bats that are in the same condition. Now, if we find a bat in our area, we tend to take it back to that area because that's where it has its family and friends. If it's been in care for maybe 9, 10 months, then, and it's developed friendships with other bats, well, then we will take it, it will go with the other bats. So it all just depends on the bat itself. So I think he's going to just be happy if he could. He knows the difference between your skin and cloth. So you can't fool him. You can't go, oh, well, here's a cloth. No. He'll reach out. It's like a little radar. And he'll reach out for your skin. So that's kind of what he's done now. He's gone, no, since I can't find my pacifier, I will find your skin. And what's he doing? Hey, what are you doing? This is what they do video, not, let's put them all sweet and nice. This is exactly what baby bats do. They do what they want. And you know what? As long as they're happy, who cares? And he just loves just to be cuddled and held and loved, don't you? You love to be loved. And he's getting to the point where I am his mom. The first couple of days, they look at you like, who are you, strange person? And then all of a sudden, and it's usually around, I always think around the 2-3 week stage, where all of a sudden they look at you like, I love you more than anything. And he's got the hiccups right now. So this is what a little bat with hiccups looks like. He's got the hiccups. and he's listening to me. He's always listening. So this is like the real life. This is what it is all about, and it's easy. I have the one right now, so it's kind of easy to show you because it's hard once you get more. Once you get more, you slowly. The more you get, it becomes more production line, and I love the one-on-one. I just if it could be just one, but you do want them to socialize, so you don't want just one. But you love having one because you could give it so much love, so much time, and they love it too. So I'm going to put him to bed now. So I just wanted to give you an idea of, because so many people do think that we're like a hospital or like a sanctuary or something, and it's not. We're just ordinary people that have ordinary jobs and look after bats. That's what it is. It's like if we were a foster parent for a kitten. We're foster baby bat people. And there's like, we're in Queensland, and that's where most of that's where all of the bats are in Queensland. Like, not all of them, like the speckies and the blacks and the greys and the reds. That's where all of them are. New South Wales has mostly gray flying foxes, and they have a few black, and I think maybe the reds might go through, but not. We Queensland is the one that has the most, like all of them. So there's different parts. Like there's up far north where the speckies are. We don't get them down where we are. So only time we do see them is if there's like when they got the ticks or the hurricane or that's when we get them. But otherwise than that, they stay there. And but I've got a chance to be around all of them, and they're all great and fantastic in their own way. I find the reds are the most shy. They're very, very timid and shy, and they're tiny, and they're very shy. The other ones are all very outgoing. The speckies, the grays, and the blacks, they're all really outgoing. And yeah, there's besides grays with their little pants that always get poop stuck on them because they have hair all down their legs. Otherwise than that, because they're the only ones out of the four that do have hair all the way down their legs. So that's a good way of being able to tell if it's a gray flying fox if you're not sure. And but they're all very special, all very loving. And like I said, I'm going to go put little Mr. James, wrap him up in one of Holly's beautiful wraps, and put the little guy to bed. So he's not going to like that. He's going to go, but I want to stay here. I'm happy here. See, I'm happy. I don't even need my pacifier. I'm so happy. Right? So say bye to everybody. And sweet James,